Hey guys, Robert and Ingrid here as we're going into my favorite movie of the entire franchise, Godzilla vs. Mecha-Godzilla 2. Not only do we get Godzilla and Mecha-Godzilla, which is my favorite version of it, we also get Rodan and Baby Godzilla. Not Minya. In fact, I'll say this one, this Baby Godzilla is going to be much more adorable.
I actually remember seeing bits and pieces of this movie when my cousins were running a kaiju marathon during Christmas, maybe 5 years ago or something. I lost track. So I vaguely remember bits about this movie. It'll be cool to see the actual whole thing now.
Yep, and it's, like I said, it's my favorite. It's that right balance. It's right back to humanity versus Godzilla again. The stuff with Rodan and Baby Godzilla makes sense. Miki has her biggest role yet since Biolante. And there's just so much in here that's just so good. And has some of the best music from Ikafube. So, we'll see you guys on the other side.
He knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu takes on his multi-armed form. He says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Hey guys, we just got done with it and
Wow, that was something.
might beat the top one, beat Biolante, huh?
Yeah.
This is the reason why it's one of, if not my most favorite. Tied maybe with the very last one, but
And yeah, I definitely remember seeing parts of this movie, and it's fun to finally get an answer to the mystery of what was that movie.
Baby.
Now I really wish I'd seen the rest of it.
Baby.
And now I have.
Baby.
Baby.
He's so adorable. And there's plenty of human characters. Unfortunately, I know Azusa. I'm blanking on the guy. We still have Miki. It's not as many as the other ones, but they're still so memorable. You know, I mean, especially Azusa with Baby. You know that.
Yeah.
And her with the guy. I'm just blanking on his name, but you know. I mean, that one's, it's good. It's adorable.
Just a couple of nerds.
Exactly, a couple of nerds. I mean, he's not annoying. We have the kids and everything, but Mecha-Godzilla. Mecha-Godzilla is so amazing, right?
Yeah.
And if this was the end of the franchise, it would have been well earned. After 4 movies, to have Godzilla be taken out in this one would have been well earned. If there's one thing we'll give a pot shot at, Rodan.
How did I get that wrong so many times?
Because
Rodan's so hard to say.
They swapped the A and the O.
It's just like...
It's Rodan. Rodan. But I love about Rodan. Some people made the joke of, oh, Rodan wants to eat the egg or eat Baby Godzilla. No. They're symbiotic brothers. Yes, you could look at it like, oh, Baby Godzilla was left there to eat the others. Which is true. We've heard that was parasitic, parasitic eggs. Egg laying, you know what I mean? Where they put them there just so they can eat the others once they're born. But not here. Here it looks like Rodan's like, hey, egg brother, I'm coming. And Rodan is awesome in here, isn't he?
Oh yeah, definitely the dinosaur on fire.
The fire lizard, yep. Yep, he shoots heat beam and everything. There's just so much about this movie that's just so, like, it's been accumulating to this point.
Mm-hmm.
Right down to having Mecha King Ghidorah being part of their what their creation of it.
Mm-hmm.
And the music, good God, the music is amazing, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've been doing most of the talking. What else do you have to add to it?
Oh man.
Like, was there anything that really stood out?
We were definitely talking a lot about just sort of like a lot of like the structure with just like the deployment around Mecha-Godzilla. We saw that there was a previous project before
Garuda.
Garuda that actually does end up getting used. It ended up combining into Super Mecha-Godzilla, which was really cool.
And
the effects on Mecha-Godzilla were great. I'm sorry, sometimes you just need gratuitous rainbows in there. You really do.
Yep, and also the fact that this feels like a precursor to Pacific Rim with the training and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And how they're getting prepped for with the people in the mech and everything. It's like, this is fantastic realism at its best.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've been hinting at it beforehand, but it wasn't full-on fantastic realism. It was still more fantasy. This is fantastic realism.
Yeah, and it's done really, really well.
It's like, oh, it's going to take time to launch it. Not an absurd amount of time, but still some time. Mm-hmm. And when they're doing it, like, okay, and put on the body, whatever, and arms, and then extend them, allow them to fly. And now, the only one downside for Mecha-Godzilla here is that his head is stuck down, looking in one direction. So when it's flying, it's not. It's more like flying like that, But other than that, though, yeah, this is my favorite Mecha-Godzilla.
And I can see why.
Now, to be fair, I've barely seen much of the Kiru one. I know people love Kiru. We'll get to those eventually, and maybe do our own little Mecha-Godzilla retrospective or talking, discussion. But overall, though, but Baby's what steals the show.
Oh yes, Baby is absolutely
so much
adorable.
Expression.
Yeah, it's just like they do so much with so little.
I know. And he moves like you think he is a little dinosaur. Right down to the point when Godzilla finally sees him, he's running away to hide. Like, get away from me.
Yeah.
And Miki has a big part. Like I told you, this is probably bigger than what she had in Biollante.
Oh yeah, and you could really tell that there is a lot of conflict in her in this.
Oh
one.
yeah, I mean, it was hinted off last time, the last movie, when the moment when Godzilla's been taken down, she's like, Godzilla. But here it's really, especially with Baby.
Oh yeah.
Baby changed everything.
Yeah, because it's just like, hey, now you can kind of see what one of these things would be like without all of like the previous crap that accumulated with Godzilla.
Exactly. Which, let's be honest, humanity's what kind of got him more ticked off after they tossed him into the volcano, and she wasn't there for that. And the kids were back again, nowhere near as creepy as they were in Biollante. That's a plus.
They were just kids.
They were just kids, although it was kind of dumb of them to sing a song that, ended up
causing the power-up, yeah.
Yeah, and somehow, I think, my guess is because of their link, because Baby heard it, it connected to Rodan, that's why Rodan got his power-up. Because we know they're linked because when he showed Sphere, that's what caused Rodan to come. So you want to bet that's probably what caused it, just it's done subtly?
Yeah.
Because what else could have caused Rodan to power up, right? I can't think of anything. But yeah, overall though, 9.5.
9.5.
It loses the 0.5 because of that Rodan got so annoying.
Oh yeah, that definitely got grating on the ears.
If they did it once or twice, that'd be fine. It would be a perfect 10. But they did so many times, it has to get knocked down. But yeah, 9.5. Best so far. It finally topples Biollante.
Oh yeah.
Next one is going to probably be the worst of the series. Possibly. It's up to you. I'm of two minds of it.
I guess we'll see then.
But then we'll end with the grand finale. I'll see you guys then.